Greetings, people. 'Tis I, 480 volts, and welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. Alright, we are here in Aruba. This is where we fought Bartandalus the second time. And as you may or may not remember, there was a Seath Stone that was active in the story. We examined it. Then it became inactive, and it remained inactive until basically the end of the last video when we finally beat all of the missions. I think that's when it becomes activated again. Well, anyway, let's examine it. Mission 64, the Doom Herald. The target is Vercingetorix? Yeah, okay. Vercingetorix, Bane Lord of the Undying, lives on. But how? I smote the Fiend's ruins so long ago it seems an eternity. Yet it was my focus then, as it is now, and at his end I turned to Crystal. Did some unearthly power quicken his lifeless corpse again, even as I dreamt? No matter, I know where he lurks. In the Padrian Archaeopolis, whose doom he did herald. There I do go, to bury the beast as many times as I must. Alright, well, there you go. And if we look, it's over in the Yakas Massif, the Padrian Archaeopolis. So I will meet you in that general direction. And yeah, I'll basically have to walk all the way back through Aruba until I get to the Waystone. So I'll meet you there. Alright, so I made it back to the Waystone. Let's now take the Waystone, and let's teleport over to the Yakas Massif, Padrian Archaeopolis. And this will put us very close to where we need to be. Now, I haven't set up my party just yet, because I need to get to the area. And I will show a couple of things. Alright, now there should be a save point nearby, yeah? Yes, there is. Alright, let's go into the inventory real quick. Let me just take a look at what I need. I need... Okay, I just about have everything I need. I bought, I sold all of my gill fodder and off-screen, and I bought one more royal armlet, so now I have I picked up a few, so I have a total of 5, and I've maxed them all out except for this one, which I'll do here in a second. And I also, I maxed out one of my, well, I already had a maxed out black belt, and I turned it into a general's belt, and I already had a general's belt that I had maxed out. So, and I have one more black belt left, so I'm just gonna show this on screen. So let's see, we'll buy, no, not the mother load. We'll buy, some sturdy bones. I think I'm gonna need to buy 36 more, but that's fine. We'll, let's see, where are my accessories? Okay, so first we'll start with this remaining black belt. Black belt takes, 4,380 experience, so not much. So I just need... like, probably this perfect conductor will work. That would well, no, let's do that. That's more than enough, but there you go. We're almost done with the game anyway. Anyway, once you've maxed out the black belt, you can apply some uraninite to it, which I have a little bit of, and it becomes a general's belt. Now, the general's belt requires 27,420 experience, so let's go ahead and max that out. And let's just put 2 particle accelerators on it, and bam. And then the last thing I want is the last royal armlet, so I will need to buy 36 more sturdy bones. Let's see. Okay. I don't have that much money, but it's fine. We're almost done with the game. Let's now go into accessories, find that last royal armlet, and apply the sturdy bones. This will require 21,880. So, you know, just put 2 particle accelerators, and that should be it. All right, now if you had dark matter, you could upgrade this to an Imperial armlet, which I do not. And if you had adamantite, you could upgrade the General's belt to a Champion's belt, which I do not. But oh well, this will work for now. I just wanted to get that stuff maxed out, and then I'll set up my party in a minute. Let's our mark is this way, so let's now. We fought a mark here before. We did a mission here before, and well, I'll talk about it later. Let me just take care of these guys, and then we'll make our way up these stairs. There's a whole bunch of enemies up here. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of all these enemies, and then I'll switch my party the way I want, and then I'll meet you there. Okay, I've got my team set up the way I want. So we've got Fang, Saz, and Vanille. Let's look at our paradigms first off. We've got Sab, 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 Rav, 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 Com, Rav, Med, Sin, Sin, Med, 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 and Sentinel, Sentinel, Sentinel. Yeah, this paradigm right here, Tortoise, which is triple Sentinel, that's the when the crap hits the fan paradigm. And Salvation, the medic, medic, medic. Yeah, that's for when things get real hardcore. Let's look at our equipment. So basically, Fang and Saz are wearing General's belts, 2 Royal's armlets, and a Witch's bracelet, which is bumping their magic and physical damage up to a pretty good degree. This battle is all about defense, really. And then for Vanille, she has the same, except she has the Imperial armlet, which is just a little better than the Royal armlets. But that's all I really had on standby. All right, but yeah, in way earlier in the game, we fought a mission in this area, and oh, there's a piece of treasure that I never got. Well, let's grab it. Wow, I didn't realize. My bad. Spined horns, like I really need them. Anyway, the enemy we fought, it went into that little area right there and became that crystallized cocoon, if you remember. Well, let's go and examine it, but not without popping some shrouds. I'm only going to show the success take because this is going to be a long fight. Alright, is that supposed to happen? Alright, there's our foe. Alright. So this is the Vercingetorix. Here, let me go ahead and no. Let me go ahead and try to get slow on it before I do anything else. It is susceptible to slow. Now, it would have been nice if I had slow on some other saboteurs, but I don't have that. Okay, we got it. Now let's go ahead and cast Libra on it. Ah, crap, it removed the debuffs. Alright, well, this thing has over 15 million HP, and it's immune to, well, actually, right now, so it put up this thing called Impenetrable Aura, which makes it basically immune to everything, and it removes all the debuffs that you put on it. That's fine. When it goes into this mode, what I like to do is go to Sin Sin Med. Vanille will repair any damage that has been done to us. Saz will put on some nice little buffs, while Fang can put on Shelra and Protectra. I think that's priority. And at this point, okay, then it drops the Impenetrable Aura, and then we go back to Infiltration and we try that again. We basically want to get slow on the thing as quickly as possible. Okay, good. And then we just throw whatever debuffs we can. The most important debuff, though, is poison. Make sure you have a couple of saboteurs that know poison. Fang cannot learn poison, but I've got Saz and Vanille. They both have poison. Now, Saz can learn slow, but I wasn't able to get him there in time. Oh well. If you can have multiple saboteurs learn slow, that's great. But you want to get poison on the guy, because, well, now we're going to attempt to stagger him. We'll just do alternating elements. We are most likely not going to stagger him. In fact, we're most likely not going to do any damage to him with our physical attacks or our magical attacks or anything. Really at all. The way you damage this guy is you get poison on him and you let poison do the work. Because poison... Yeah, let's get ready to switch back to triple sab. There we go. The way poison works in this game, it does damage based on the max HP of the target. Or sorry, yeah, it's the max HP of the target. So, since he has a ton of HP, it's gonna do decent damage to him one way or the other. Well, I suppose it, percentage-wise, it does the same amount of damage all the time, but okay. The problem is that he keeps doing the impenetrable aura, and he does that very, very frequently, so you don't get to have your debuffs on him for very long, but oh well. I may switch to the Comrav med to see if I can do some damage that way. But yeah, you're mainly getting damage in with poison. I'm having good luck with slow, that's nice. Slow tilts the odds in your favor just a little bit. Alright, that move he just did, Putrescence, whatever it's called, it can remove some of your buffs, so that's very annoying. Come on, guys, I need poison. And Wind Shear, that hurts decently, which is why I have so many protective and defensive accessories on. Let's try to get some little bit of bonus damage in on him. Any damage that you do with your magic or physical attacks, that's bonus damage. Bulk of your damage comes from poison. And hopefully Vanille can keep us alive. Here, I'll try Ravager again. See if I can get him staggered. Nah, I wonder if it's like, yeah, and he resets the chain gauge every time he goes to impenetrable aura. I wonder if it's when you go into triple Ravager, I wonder if that just triggers him switching, because so far that's what's happened every single time. And this battle's gonna take a long time. But we'll get it done one way or the other. Oh, come on, I need slow on him. Yeah, this guy is powerful. Can we please get slow on him? There we go. And I need one of you guys to get poison on him because... There we go. Because we're unfortunately taking some damage. Alright, we might be able to... stagger... It's not the end of the world if I don't stagger him. It is really not the end of the world. And... Okay. See, staggering him is almost pointless because, as you see there, I was about to start damaging him with, like, physical attacks, commando attacks, and he put up impenetrable aura, so it's annoying. But it's fine.
Let's make this easy.
How much? Okay, well, we've actually done a little bit of damage to him.
Change of plan.
Like I said, it is... Your damage comes from poison. So that's why you always want to get it on him. Ow. Come on, guys, get poison on him. There we go. Yeah, and if we didn't have all those defensive pieces of equipment, staying alive would be a whole lot harder. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Don't go into impenetrable aura just yet. Yeah, let's get some decent damage on him. Unfortunately, when he gets to about half health, he gets mean. And you're thinking, I thought he was already mean. Oh, no. Trust me, he gets meaner. But as far as damage goes, we're actually making good progress on this fight. We've got him, less than 10 million. We'll get it done. See, this guy, I would not recommend attempting this guy before you fought the final boss. Oh boy, Wicked Whirl. Ow. So when he does that Wicked Whirl move, So that basically, he starts doing that when he's about halfway down, 5/8 down, something like that, or I don't know, or 3/8 down, I'm sorry. That Wicked Whirl move, when he does that, you need to go to, Tortoise, the Triple Sentinel, as soon as you can, because that will put a hurtin' on you, if not kill you, if you are not a Sentinel, or if you don't have Triple Sentinels. So yeah, just make sure you do that. Oh, by the way, when he puts up Impenetrable Aura, he heals himself a little bit. But when you get poison back on him, poison will more than compensate for him. So we've got this guy on a pattern. But yeah, when he does Wicked Whirl, just, like, as soon as you see Wicked Whirl, you stop what you're doing and you move as fast as you can to Triple Sentinel. Otherwise, you're most likely gonna lose everything. That is when crap hits the fan, and then immediately you'll want to switch to Triple Medic to heal up for however damage has been done to you. I've just about got the timing perfect for when he drops Impenetrable Aura. I can get 3 rounds of Protectress Shellra in on everybody, or, you know, 1 round on each person, and then I, like, wait a couple seconds and then he drops it. But I need, yeah, here we go. Let's get some healing. He ought to do Wicked Whirl here in a second. And when you see Wicked Whirl, like, don't panic when you, okay, hold up. So don't panic when you see Wicked Whirl, because he basically does a whole bunch of little damage to you and then 1 big move. So you have time to get to Triple Sentinel before the big move. You'll most likely take a bunch of damage from the little attacks, but if you can, as long as you get to Triple Sentinel before his big finishing move, you should be good. Alright, did he lose poison? I don't know if he did or not. Oh no, he's still poisoned. Alright, well, not anymore, he's not. Alright, let's go through this again. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're getting this guy down, fairly well. And I did not bother putting on a growth egg on anybody because, well, to be honest, when you fight this, when you win this battle, I don't think you get any CP. Now that might be, if you deal the critical blow, the finishing blow, you might get CP, but most of the time it's poison that does it anyway. But I'm pretty sure all the way around, there's just no CP to this guy. I think that's how that works. So there's no point in wearing a growth egg. Alright, let's go to... Sorry, I disassociated there for a second and I forgot what I was doing. I can't do that, and not in this battle. I gotta have all 6 senses for this. Ow! And basically I had to, you know, just when I did my, I did some Crystarium grinding off screen. I just made sure I had, you know, Saz and Vanille with some Sentinel capabilities. Basically all they need is Provoke. They're not gonna have time to get, like, any of the good stuff on, like, you know, Steel Guard or anything like that. So you just turn them into Sentinel to really just buff their defense. And then you should be, for the most part, good. And then always, like, it's almost muscle memory for this point, always immediately go to Triple Medic. And then we should be good. Alright, cool. Yeah, this battle, I'm not gonna say, okay. Well, I lost haste, unfortunately, because he did that stupid putrescence or whatever it's called. I'm not gonna say this battle's luck-based. It's actually not that difficult if you know what to do. It's just, it takes a long time. The trick is your reaction time for, Wicked Whirl. Okay, we're good. We're good. I do want to get some... I do want to get haste back on. eventually. So I'm actually kind of hoping he puts up impenetrable aura, because that'll give me an excuse to go into my Sinsin, what's it?
Don't get predictable.
My Sinsin, med paradigm. Alright, less than 2 million. We got this guy in the bag. Okay, now you do impenetrable aura, that's fine. Just gonna do a little bit of healing here. And then I'm gonna go to recuperation and reestablish all my normal buffs. Okay, we're gonna run a little bit behind. The timing's gonna be a little bit off because of how things worked out, but it's fine. Because he's gonna drop his, yeah, he dropped his defense. Oh no, 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 no! That was fast. Oh. Well, we're okay. Aw, man. He's being mean now.
Let's make this easy.
He's removing haste. That's annoying. Ow. If he does Wicked Whirl now, I'm kind of screwed. Please stop. Aw, man, he's got me locked in defense mode. Alright, let's try and get our debuffs back on him. We can just get poison. Ah! I gotta go to triple med. Ow! Okay, well at least he's hurting now because I got poison on him. But I need to get my normal buffs back. Okay. Now you do that. Okay, that's fine.
This is nothing.
Nothing? This is everything. Alright, we should... Hopefully I can get the rhythm back. Losing haste was just annoying. Alright, now we're good. So drop it. And reestablish the buffs. Alright, cool. We got slow on him. That's important. Ah, he keeps doing that move. I hate that move. Alright. Let's try to get some actual damage on him. And be ready for another Wicked Whirl. Where are we at? Okay. We're chipping him away very slowly because I lost valuable time in the last couple of cycles. Oh. Ooh, that one hurt.
Keep it together.
Where are we at? Okay. We're less than 1 million.
Let's make this easy.
So he's in the final stretch at this point. Oh, I beat him. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, well, there you go. See, poison took him out because I was busy healing. Well, we did it. We beat him. Yeah, the target time is 25 minutes. I did it in 14. It's unlikely that you're not getting 5 stars on this battle. Mission complete. We got a gold watch, and your party has earned the rank of Deliverer of Souls.
It's over.
It is over. Lightning being all samurai there. She wasn't even in the team, so she waited for everybody to weaken him before she did the critical blow. But what does that gold watch do? Extends the target time for battles, making it easier to obtain higher ratings. Oh, okay, well, that could be useful for some things, but I don't care. Okay, we are done. We've done all 64 missions, and yep, we did them all. Yay! There is supposedly another enemy that you can fight after you've defeated all 64 missions. It's basically this game's super boss. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna say it requires, but it is pretty much, well, it's just easier if you have a completely maxed out Crystarium, and I'm not gonna bother with that. That's just too much time and CP and effort than I care for. So I'm just gonna make my way to the nearest save point. I'm gonna save, and we're gonna end off the video. We are officially done with this Let's Play. I have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. I already kind of know what my next Let's Play is gonna be, but like I said before, I don't know when I'll get to Final Fantasy 13-2 or 13 Thrice or any of that. I'm Final Fantasy 13'd out, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have been playing this game for months, both in my test runs and then this actual LP. So, we're done. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in my next Let's Play. Pieces!